Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and off we go from Lambeau. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Darius Taylor on the.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Big dash. Come. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run for the first time with the former Buckeye Mike Weber. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
At the 42-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. The quick hitter complete. It's Weber. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 39.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Adams.
Complete.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Down.
Jump. Over. Hey, Mike. Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I got you. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I got him. Hey, 88.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. No score after one on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A first down throw for Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So quite a turn of events right there.
Indeed it is. I mean, they thought the worst that could happen was they'd get a field goal attempt to break the tie. Instead, interception, long return, and now the other guys have a great shot to go ahead.
On first down, it's Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run.
Ball's put on him. 2 points for them.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is they went back
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on first down. Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll run it. This is Irvin. And they'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Tyler Irvin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater, open man is Samuel, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
First down, Bridgewater. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Complete.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To the air again with Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Green Bay.
On first down, it's Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. And even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taken down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The throwaway brings up 3rd down and 2.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down now, it's Weaver. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Bridgewater. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Here's Bridgewater. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That was signaling a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. The third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Fourth down. Bridgewater. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down past the 30. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers